All right, so this sister really don't need no introduction, but I'm gonna try my best to do it anyway, okay? And I'm gonna do my best to not say shit or fuck, okay? In the process, I'm gonna do my best. Y'all, I'm a rapper, I ain't a poet, so I'm subject to curse at y'all just a little bit, alright? I'm sorry. Right. So, right. 30 and up, 40 and up. Morgan Renae Myers is a native and resident of Greensboro, North Carolina. She is the creator of Moremi Edutainment Group, Edutainment Group, where she expounds upon her many gifts and talents as an author, poet, actress, crafter, educator, professional networker, amongst about 9 million other things, as I'm told, okay? She self-published her first poetry book, The Celibacy Chronicles, in December 2017, and is super passionate about creating her uncomfortable, see, I can say fucking shit, right? I can say fucking shit, okay. So she's passionate about creating the uncomfortable yet necessary conversations surrounding sex, relationships, family, communication with youth and adults alike. She has competed in and won and placed in poetry slams, hosted her own and others, artist showcases, open mics in an effort to connect with the local artists, lyricists, business owners within the community. Morgan is active working with youth and folks with special needs. Because of her passion of working and connecting with various parts of the community, she was presented with the Gate City Gatekeeper Award by Soul Society, that's S.O.U.L Society. And they are a community empowerment and youth mentoring nonprofit, and that happened in May of 2017. So, I need y'all to make all the damn noise that you possibly can. They're already doing it, right? You see that? I got them hyped up for you, girl. I need you to make all the noise that you can for the lovely Miss Morgan Renae Myers.
Thank you. Look, man, I ain't 50 Shades Brown.
Yeah, I got you.
Give me right. I break your mic. I'm done. I done broke somebody's mic. How y'all doing? Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. I'm so excited to be here, Keish. Thanks for having me, boo. So yeah, everything he said, I'm gonna just hop right on into it, okay? Because I got a limited time. I do have some new shit. Now it's actually on my phone, but I have this journal here to give me some support so it can look, nice and professional for the camera. We're gonna edit that part. So I am, first of all, thankful to be here at this particular event because Kwanzaa is the start of my birthday. My birthday's December 26th. Yeah. So, hey, Kwanzaa be lit, y'all. If y'all didn't hear nothing Mama Dawn said, y'all gotta come out on the 28th because it's such a good time to just be around your people, even if you never celebrated it. It's fun to be around so many beautiful Black people and supporting one another, having a good time. So I'm thankful to be here. I hope you all are winning some of the prizes that we help provide. So I be trying to date. I'm dating a little bit here and there, and sometimes I hear the same shit. So here we go. When meeting guys, I'm often told, you give off Erykah Badu vibes. And no disrespect to my sister, but I'm tired of hearing that shit. That simply means folks are missing out on an array of head wrap wearing, incense and sage burning, shea butter and coconut oil smothering conscious sisters. See, I want to remind you of Moo Moo Fresh, Lauryn Hill before the X. Take these factors into context that I can spit about revolution just as well as Sister Soldier. Dr. Shahrazad Ali, touch on tough subjects, can open up an audience like Oprah Winfrey, take you on a voyage like India Arie. When I had box braids for Moesha, you could easily mistake me. I want angelic old age energy like Della Reese. Tell it like it is, like Ayanna Van Zant, so you can heal and release. Be as great an executor of my writing like Issa Rae. As I travel, I sojourn truth. My solar plexus glow up with blessings on blessings like Oshun. That's a girl singing rap group. I love them. I got the moves and heartbreak of Mary J. Blige. Omarosa, Condoleezza Rice, just random political names of black women so the last two lines can rhyme. I want to thrive in a time where my reflection of self through art is not condensed to one person. None whom I know personally, but the spirit they've shown have inspired me to become a greater version of myself. And yet, Mama Badu helped birth the babies, and I'm gonna be a doula one day. So I guess being compared to her ain't half bad. It's just cliche. Thank you. I had posted that on my page, and some people was like, "What's wrong with Erykah?" I'm like, "Nothing. She's cool. She's dope. Like, I'm not knocking the sister. It's just I feel like that's such a go-to. Oh, you give me why? Because I burn incense. I got a hair wrap. That's the only sister you know. Like, so my second one, I don't think I'm gonna get into because I have a short amount of time with you all, but I do want to shout this sister out. So as stated in my bio, I came out with my own book in 2017 called The Celibacy Chronicles, talking about our sacred space, who we share that with. It is on Amazon. I'll be relaunching it in spring of next year and going on a library tour with it because I want to have engaging talkbacks with, like, you know, my target audience is going to be like teenage girls up to like college age women, and I'm going to talk with their parents as well because, you know, conversations need to be had about how we express ourselves. But on my journey, I've met a group of brothers, Soul Society, T. Walker's a part of it, and I met a sister through them at one of their events named Brianna LaFrazier, and she is just an amazing poet, author. Her first book, I'm the networking queen. I helped her network with the guy that helped her produce her first book. So now I just see her elevating and growing and like stunting on us, and she asked me to be a part of it and talk about love. And so the name of this book is called Phases of Blooming. Brianna LaFrazier is her name. You can contact me if you need to get more info. But I wrote a little excerpt about what I thought love was. And I just thought that was interesting because when I was like 21, I had moved to Chicago right after I graduated college. And there was a sister named Nakima Lee. She writes, she had an intimacy magazine. And she asked me to write about love. And I'm like, I'm 21. It's my first experience with a whole man. What do I know about love? So here we are in 2019. I'm still whole single. And people still ask me what I think about love. And so in the context, pretty much what I said is just like love is like when people check on you, when the vibes that we have in the room, the soul connections that we make, like living in our passion and our art, all the Kwanzaa principles, like all of that is love to me. So whether it's with, you know, connecting with another person in an intimate way or not, I feel like love is just evolutionary and it can happen in any kind of way. So that's that. All right. So now this next poem. I had a poem, I'll do it on one of my lives or whatever. Follow me. I ask very engaging questions on my page. I have a podcast called The Exchange, and I do a forum on my Facebook called Man Monday, Women Wednesday, and Family Friday. And we just talk all kind of relationships, sex, all that. So, I was writing a poem about, I'm about to be 30. I'll be 29 December 26th, but after that, I'll be 30. So I'm just thinking of like, whew, so I'm gonna do that poem on my live, and y'all can check that out. What? Can we get to 29 first? No, girl, I'm already, my mind is frantic at 30. So I won't share that poem, but this is kind of a gist of what the poem about. The other poem is called On the Brink of 30, but this one is called Still Learning. Still learning about love, about life, about trust, about character, about manifestation and the power of thoughts and words, about preparation and prevention, poor performance and procrastination, about nation building and being torn down by someone you could see a nation of influence in, about intoxication and influences, persuasions and practicality, about persuasions and practicality, reality versus perception, prescriptions and medications to keep me mentally stable or simply sedate me, wondering who will date me and treat me like royalty, without second guessing, about second chances, without second guessing, about second chances, and how much of this is who you really are. Still learning about healing and scars, fears and stars, put on a show and wait for the applause. The world's a stage and I'm trying to figure out my part, my role, the character assassination that comes with getting in tune with who you are, your soul. This life by far has been filled with blessings, bliss, and bullshit, and yet I'm still grateful to have a chance at living it with every breath I get.
Amen.
Still learning, y'all. So I'm low key. I'm not gonna say I'm nervous or I'm scared of 30, but it's just making me think more. The decisions I make, what's that feeling they say when you want to have a baby and stuff? Like, but I ain't ready for no baby. But I be feeling like I want to have a baby and shit. It's crazy. Like, I'm not ready. I watch somebody else's baby all day. I love them, but. Mercy. Shout out to the moms in the room. Shout out to parents, dads, grandmas, aunties, uncles. We matter. Senseless plug. I am the creator of more of my creations. I made my outfit tonight. If you think I'm stunning, follow me on Instagram at MOREMY Creations. I make beanies. I've just made a hooded scarf that's been popping for the last few days.
Lingerie.
Oh, okay. What you know, 50 Shades of Grey?
You made me something.
I did. Miss Tanya got on my... Tell all our business. Mama Tanya got on earrings. So, like, I really appreciate everybody that support me. Like, legit, I have not worked a job since February. And that was like an under-the-table work for a Black-owned business. So, between just like, crocheting and... I am looking for part-time evening work. I need to fund this business. But, thank y'all. So, this is my last piece. And I'll just talk to you. So I like reading on my live, right? And I like reading Black books by Black authors with Black stories about Black lives. And I was just doing it for fun because I really enjoy reading, and I think I have a good reading voice. Ain't no thing. I read well. And I posted Roll the Thunder Hear My Cry on YouTube, and I ended up getting like almost 500 subscribers, and it was mostly kids. They have like school readings and stuff, so a lot of them are on there because they are not taking the time to read themselves, whatever. Yeah, so they all leave the time. Oh, thank you, this helped me. I watched it the night before. I got dyslexia. I was sick. Okay, with your comments. So pick up. They do. Then they come on, look, y'all, they come on the first comment, fifth comment, sixth comment. By the time it got to 8 and 10, I said, what the hell do it matter? Like, who cares what number you comment on? That's why I ain't read. So I've always had something to say. I remember vividly the day in 2nd grade where I was asked to follow a teacher out of the classroom. I thought I was in trouble because I kept raising my hand and answered the questions Miss Giltman was asking about the book she just read to us. I'm not sure if I was giving other students a chance. I just know I was eager. The teacher spoke with my mother. They wanted to skip me up a grade. My mother declined. She didn't want me to move forward and then be behind. Growing up, I loved hearing my mother read. The cadence and inflection of her voice as she embodied the characters. Cat in the Hat was her favorite. Oh, Lord, that shit was so funny. No, yes, I am Sam, I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? Yes, I do, Sam, I am. I will not eat them in a box. I will not eat them with the pipes. I will not eat them with the mouth. I will not eat them in a hat. Okay, Mom. Dramatic ass, but I love it. Cat in the Hat was her favorite. Such a theatrical read. She may be why, at a young age, I was drawn to the arts. Theater, dance, music. I went to arts middle schools and high school, and I feel like that was the greatest decision the universe could provide for me because it's all I know. As an only child for at least 14 years, I have a 14-year-old brother now, so he was a baby when I was 14. I had lots of free time to create with myself. A little distraction from TV because it was monitored and usage rationed out sparingly. My dad used to be a DJ. Both parents are the life of the party and never know a stranger. I wonder ancestrally how far back these characteristics stem. I'm grooming myself to be a storyteller, a historian with words, documenting my life and the lives of others. Everyone has a story, and I think it's important to have a voice. I know I'm a griot, an intrinsic part of my genetic disposition. I carry this responsibility with joy, honor, and pride. So that's all I have.
Y'all make some